Everybody, give it up for Melvin Stewart.
How y'all doing? Y'all good? Good. All y'all white faces make me feel so safe and comfortable. Thank you so much for coming out on this beautiful Wednesday. You could have been anywhere, but you came and see my nigga ass. Thank you so much. I appreciate you immensely. Thank you. Especially you right here, white woman. Thank you so much. And you right here, white man. You the shit. Thank you. But I'm super happy to be here, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Good. Yeah, make some noise for your host, man. Brian Hicks is super dope. I don't know if you know this, but Brian also books at the other Zanies, and I did that show for the first time a few months ago. And I read online, you're not supposed to ask bookers like to do the show again. You just should say thank you. So I said thank you to him at least 14 times in the course of 5 minutes. Like, when he saw me, he didn't even say hello. He just walked away. Like, no, but I'm happy to be here, y'all, man. Like, something about me, I'm a father. You know, make some noise for that. I know we got some parents in here and shit, you know. Yeah, I got 2 kids, and me and my wife are expecting our 3rd. You know, it's beautiful or whatever. Yeah, it's not awesome, whoever just said that. Like, it's not awesome. Like, I do comedy full time, so I don't have insurance. Like, I just couldn't fucking afford a vasectomy. That's why we're having 3 kids. You know what I mean? Like, if I told y'all about I'm gonna tell y'all about my kids, and y'all gonna see why I say what I say, because all of my kids fucking suck ass. You know what I mean? I like to talk shit about my wife, but I love her dearly, you know what I mean? But sometimes, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really fuck with her. Is that okay? Is that fair to say? Like, we don't really be vibing like that, you know what I mean? Like I love her, but sometimes it's hard to like her, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'd probably say the same thing about me, but let me tell y'all what happened. So, you know, back in June, what's the most important day in June for men? Father's Day, exactly. So for Mother's Day, I got my wife a car, right? Isn't that amazing? Beautiful, right? For Father's Day, this bitch got me a tape measure. And not a good tape measure either. She got this shit from Dollar Tree. Like, I'm like, damn, bitch, you couldn't spend $6 at Home Depot? Like, come on, what the fuck? Like, and you know what else she got me? She got me a birthday card. My birthday was in January. So I asked her, I'm like, what is this? And she was like, oh, you know, we just gonna double up. Double up, bitch, is this blackjack? What are you talking about? Like, no, get the fuck. Man, y'all swear to God I'm gonna leave her ass for a convicted felon one day, man. Like, I'll be at Cook County every weekend meeting with different women, and like, I'm gonna find the one for me, y'all. I'm telling you. Like, no, I'm just joking. I gotta say I'm joking because my wife was my ride here, and and she'll make my black ass walk home from here. And just to clarify, I live on the north side of Chicago. I don't got walking hips. I know you see me. The fuck? Like, I look like the only place that I walk to is to the refrigerator. The fuck? Like, no, but like I said, man, like, my kids are crazy, y'all. I don't even know where to start. Like, my son, how do I say this, y'all, without sounding cold or mean? People like him should not exist. Like, he's smart, he's funny, he's charismatic, but at the same time, this man is a menace to society. I should also clarify, he's 4, so, you know what I mean? Like, but I can already tell, like, he ain't shit, you know what I mean? Like I said, he's great. Like, he has his good traits, but then there's parts of him that just, like, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, my son don't do normal kid stuff, y'all. Like, he don't play hide and go seek. He'll play hide and go take a shit under the kitchen table. He been potty trained for a year, and he still do that shit. Like, like, he don't play normal kid games like peekaboo. Like, he'll just run up and call you a bitch. All right, my man right here, you and your girl, you walking through the little plaza in Rosemont right here, minding your business. A 4-year-old dressed like Spider-Man run up to you and call you a bitch. And then swing away in character and shit, just. Like, what the fuck do you do? Exactly, you don't know. For me, I'd go home and kill myself. And let me elaborate, let me explain why. Think about this. When an adult call you ugly, it don't mean nothing, right? They just hate it, and they just talking shit, it don't matter. But when a kid call you ugly, you an ugly ass bitch. Am I wrong? Exactly. Everybody that said yes remembers. My stepdaughter called me ugly on July 21st, 2021 at 7:17 p.m. And just for that bitch ain't going to college. It's just like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with her ass. You never forget. I'm telling you. Like, it's hard to think about. I see her ass and I instantly remember it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a deep-seated trauma. You know what I mean? Like, I've never wanted to punch a 13-year-old girl so bad. Like, man, y'all. But like I said, my son is crazy, and my son has started playing this game that I like to call Black Panther. And I know when I say Black Panther, y'all probably think Chadwick Boseman, Wakanda Forever, the Avengers. It's none of those things. Black Panther is when my half-black son runs up to random white people at the grocery store and tells them that it's time to leave. So nice lady right here, blonde hair, minding her business. My son will run up, go! Go! Me trying to be a supportive father, I run up right behind him. Go! Go! Pay for my grocery stores, but then go! Well, long story short, y'all, we've been banned from most of the grocery stores on the north side of Chicago, you know? No big deal, it is what it is. We started going to grocery stores on the south side of Chicago, and my son turned into a whole different beast, y'all. Like, my son started playing this game that I like to call Police Officer. And Police Officer is when my half-white son runs up to random black people and tries to arrest them. Is there any black people in here so I can demonstrate? Ain't no niggas in here. Okay, good. Because it is that bad. And let me tell you, black people don't play that shit. A random 4-year-old, just you're under arrest, they beat the shit out of us. I ain't never seen a grown man drop kick a 4-year-old before. Like, and then the worst part is they put that nigga to work. He work in the produce department now and shit. Like, I had to leave his ass. Shit, I was like, I gotta go do some time at Zanies. That's my big break, nigga. Like, adios, the fuck. Like, nah, yeah, but my son is wild, y'all. Like, my son is also super aggressive and super compassionate at the same time. Like, he get that aggressive shit from his mama because she half Puerto Rican, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm telling you, like, you know, like, my son has started doing this thing where he will do something really mean to you and then feel bad about it immediately, so he'll try to make it up to you. And he started doing that to me. I was in the kitchen making some pancakes, and my son ran up to me, and he punched me clean in the dick. Like, right in between the dick and balls. You know that little seam right there, that little line? He hit me right on the fucking seam, y'all. Like, and obviously, I hit the ground immediately, about to die. And I see my son's face. He felt bad. So my son gets on his hands and knees and tries to crawl over to me to give me a kiss on my dick. And let me tell y'all, I turned into Neo from the fucking Matrix with how fast I got up. Boom, I got up, grabbed him by his face, and threw him across the room. Because in my mind, I would much rather explain to the social worker why he got a broken arm than why there was baby saliva near my penis and shit, you know? Like, man, like, this nigga is insane. You would think it was an anime the way I was beating his ass. Like, I was like, you do not do that shit. Like, goddamn. Man, my daughter, she's sorry, I got a little bit tongue-tied, like, because I'm still thinking about the whole, like, him trying to kiss me on the dick thing. Excuse me. My daughter, she's 2, and she ain't shit either, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, she's 2, and she already showing that she not shit, and that's okay. Because I love her, but, like, she the devil, y'all. Like she, when non-white people say white devil, that's my daughter. My daughter's the white devil, you feel me? Like, little white-skinned baby who likes to play super nice, but then also super mean. My daughter will do things like fucking like pour salt in your wounds if you have a boo-boo and shit like that. Like, she don't give a fuck. Like, let me tell y'all though, my daughter has taught me a lot about children. And she taught me that kids are not as impressive the second time around. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. It's not because you love them any less. It's just kind of like you've seen it all before. Like, I like to use this analogy. Your first kid is like winning the lottery. It changes your life for the better. You do everything differently. You're happier than you've ever been. Your second kid is like going to work on a Friday and your manager got you a pizza party. You like, oh, that's cool, but I don't even like Rosati's like that, you know? Like, the same thing, you know? Like, for my son, when he started doing anything, like when he started crawling, when he started picking himself up on random furniture, I was his biggest fan. I was watching him like he was the NBA Finals. You know what I mean? Well, with my daughter, I catch myself Googling things like, how much duct tape can I use before it's considered child abuse? The answer is half a roll, if you were curious, you know what I mean? Like, and this shit, like I said, I don't love her no less, it's just different. Like, when my son started walking, I remember I was at work, my wife called me, I left work immediately, and I just watched this little boy walk 14 steps back and forth in our living room. It was, like I said, NBA fucking finals, NFL Super Bowl, coolest thing of my life. When my daughter started walking, I was out running errands, and my wife was super excited about it. She called me, and she's like, oh my God, your daughter started walking. And I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. You want something from 7-Eleven though? And yeah, that's why I don't fuck with her, y'all. Like, I can't stand her ass. All right, real quick before I go, y'all. I'm like, there is my stepdaughter. I don't fuck with her either because she's super competitive. And she knows I'm also super competitive, and she still tries to, like, compete with me. Me and my stepdaughter will play Mario Kart, and I will never, ever let her win. Like, and her mom will get mad at me, like, why won't you let her win? And I straight up told her mom, there's nothing better than beating her in Mario Kart and then literally fucking her mother afterwards. Like, chef's kiss, there's nothing better. That's going to be my time, y'all. My name is Melvin Stewart. Y'all have a great night.
Melvin Stewart, everybody. Come on, next round of applause for Melvin. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. How about a nice round of applause for your service?